Hey guys, how's it going? This is Scott here, and this is a tutorial to how to create basic thumbnails for YouTube. Just recently, over the past year, YouTube has now enabled non-partner channels to upload custom thumbnails. I got a lot of messages on Twitter and YouTube and that saying how do you make your basic thumbnails. I'm just going to give you a tutorial on how to do that. This is for the people that don't know how to work, like Photoshop. I'm not an artistic person, or anything like that. I just use basic thumbnails. I don't put any special effects like blurring like that. I just add basic text, basic background image, and basic PNG images and all that shit. So I use Adobe Photoshop CS5. I'm not sure there's any difference between CS5 and CS5.5. Don't quote me on that, but CS6 I'm sure isn't out yet, but I know it was in beta before the new year in 2012 there. So maybe that. CS3 and CS4 I'm sure they work just as fine, but like I said, I use Adobe Photoshop CS5. If you bought it, that's fine. If you got it by other means, that's fine. I'm not going to tell you how I got mine. Anyway, so what you're going to do is you're going to go into File. Once you open up Photoshop, go to File and New. This is basically my presets. I use this every time I'm using Photoshop because I only use Photoshop for one thing, and that's YouTube thumbnails. That's all I use Photoshop for. I don't use it for any photography stuff because I'm not a photographer or anything like that. So width 1280 by 720, resolution 72 pixels by inch, color mode, I'm not sure what that really means, like I says, I'm not a photographer. Background content's transparent. Sorry, let me quote that. White background color or transparent don't really make a difference. It's basically how the background works, if that makes sense. So just your personal preference, that's all. And I don't touch any of the advanced stuff. I keep that away as okay to that. There you go. That's basically get your full background basically. So what you're going to do is you're going to find an image you like. I'm just going to get the pictures here. Internet downloads, obviously legally bought, cough cough. Find an image you like. I think we'll use this one right here. I'm going to use the Captain Price out of Modern Warfare 2 single player. The map, not the map, what am I talking about? The mission cliffhanger. Click into that. What you're going to do is, now this is just something I've always used. What you're going to do is double click down here in the layers. Hold on, I'll put it big screen. What you got to do is you're going to double click this. You're going to click OK to this, and that opens up a new layer here. Now, what I tend to do is I tend to double click and click OK to this again. What that does is it gets rid of the padlock, because I found problems with the padlock being there. I can't edit as much as what I want, but I just take away that padlock. All you need to do is double click the layer, and that's basically it. So what you're going to do is you're going to go up to Filter. You're going to go up to Lens Correction. As far as I can remember, this is how you do it. My mind's completely blank. There we go. What we're going to do is you're going to go up here to these wee tabs up here. Go to Custom. Now, as you can see, you've got leave all this where it is vignette. Now, what I tend to do is I tend to put these all the way down to the bottom. As you can see, it's making the outside darker. That's something I want, as well as I'm putting there we go. It's a lot darker, which means the text can stand out a lot more. So what I'm going to do is click OK. There you go. It's darkened the image straight away. Before you move on, I recommend you save it, because you don't want to lose that, because it is quite a bitch to get back into. Oh fuck. Desktop, what should we call it? Photoshop what we call it? YouTube thumbnail. There you go. I should save it as that. Now I should saved it as blah blah. I know. Right, so what you're gonna do is, now I use Cinema 4D for creating my text and all that. Sorry, I've got a bad cold. I use Cinema 4D for creating my text and all that, but you can just use the basic text you've got in here, which I'm going to show you, because not a lot of people have Cinema 4D. So you're going to create a box. We're going to call it YouTube. Oh, the text is really funny. Thumbnail. Right, as you can see, I don't like the text, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up and going to select all this text here. Which would change it to? I think I'll just change it to Lucas. There we go. That's a lot better. I don't like the colour, so I'm going to make it because the background's kind of bluish. I want to kind of create a text that kind of stands out. Don't want it to make it look awful blurry. So I think we'll choose red. There we go. It stands out fine. If you want to make it bigger, that's what she said. Just go up here and change it to I don't know, 125. There you go. It's a wee bit bigger. That's what she said again. So we got it now. What I tend to do is I tend to add a stroke to it. Now what this is, it basically creates a black line. There you go. See, that black line makes a hell of a lot of difference. It stands out a lot more. Drop shadow if you want. Drop shadow, inner shadow. You can choose all this blending options. Basically gives you the ability to create so much in this. So I'm gonna click that OK. That's that basically done. Now to add other images, like guns in like that, like a DSR or the USAS or that. Right. Now this is something I've got to tell you now. If you downloaded the image and you know, make sure you download it as a PNG. Now what the PNG basically means is it basically the white background is taken out. Now as you can see, I'm going to set this image right here. There you go, there's no background on it. As you can see, it's just a plain gun, you know, nothing on it. So I'd recommend, if you're going to get an image off the internet, make sure you save it as a PNG or it's a PNG image, because that means you've not got the white background and it's not a cunt to remove. So I always download my images as a PNG. So there you go, I got a gun in here. What else should we set? We'll set the PP90. There we go. Oh, it's got a white background. Now I'm going to show you now how to remove a white background. Right, okay, click enter to that. Make sure you're selected on the PP90M1 and go up here, and there should be like a wee paint bucket. Oh wait, sorry, wrong one. Next to the paint bucket there should be a eraser tool, background eraser, and magic eraser. Now I go on magic eraser. Make sure you're selected in the PP901 and select it. Oh wait, hold on. Smart object first, forgot about that. Now I just click OK to that. There you go. Take away the white images, take away the white and everything like that, you know. There you go. As long as you're selected on the PP901, you'll get rid of the white background. I know it's kind of hard to get rid of the white bits there, but you won't see them a lot. So there we go. After that's done, you're going to go to File, Save As. Now make sure you click Save As, and you're not going to save it as a Photoshop. Go down to Format, go down to JPEG. There we go, and save. Put the quality right up to maximum, because you want the maximum quality for your thumbnail. You don't want it to be blurry or anything like that. Click OK, and boom. After that, you're going to close it down. You're going to find the image. I found it right here. There you go. Preview, just to make sure it's fine, and there you go. There's your YouTube thumbnail with your two guns and everything like that. You know, that's all you need for basic thumbnails. That's all I do for my thumbnails. Obviously, text is created in, you know, Cinema 4D, because I like them to be fancy. But that's basically a basic thumbnail. After that, once you upload a video, you can basically upload that image as a custom thumbnail. That's all it takes. As usual, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want me to create a tutorial on how to create YouTube backgrounds, you know, YouTube channel backgrounds, I can do that as well. If you just put a comment below, say if you want that, I can give you a Photoshop, I can give you a tutorial on how to do that. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, if it helped you out. If there's anything wrong with the video, please leave a comment and everything like that. As usual, guys, like I said, likes and comments appreciated. I gotta go. See you all later.